today's lesson tutorial thing is going to be Freak, which is a song from our 10-song album Reminder. You find that on Bandcamp along with Noteworthy. I'm going to dive straight in. The guitar I'm using today is slightly different to what I usually use. It's going to be my Bullet Strat. I've chucked loads of stickers on it. That was a few years back, and it's also missing the high E string. But it's a really nice guitar, and yeah, because it's a single coil, I've picked it because when I go to play the solo in this song, you'll understand. It will stand out a lot more than if I played my humbucker guitars. So the main riff goes like this. And then it loops for a few times before going into the chorus. So slowed down, and with the chord names, it's power chords with the octave extension using your pinky. So that is classic fifth shape. You want to go for your root, C sharp, and then you want to go for G sharp, and then C sharp again. So and you want distortion for this song, as per usual. I will get into songs without distortion eventually, but for the time being, I'm really liking doing the songs with dirt. So this is the sound you want, and we are in standard tuning. So cracking on with the song. C sharp power chord, and then you move that shape around the fifth shape with the octave extension to the G power chord, to the G sharp power chord, and then to the E power chord. Again, you're doing the same shape, but you've got to think where you're missing a fret here, you're using the open string, the E string, as that fret should it have been there. So really you are still maintaining that shape with the ring and the pinky, it's just you're playing the open string instead. So it should go C sharp, G, G sharp, E, back to the C sharp, back to the G. Then we introduce a D power chord, and it does like that punky run that I showed you before, semitonal run. So all together, slowed down, it should sound like this. And then it loops. So yeah, the rhythm is kind of that's the kind of thing you want. Down up, down up, down up, down up, down up, down down up, down down up, down up. You know, mess around with it, you'll get it eventually. Then we go into the chorus. Chorus is similar chords to what we were using before. In fact, the same chords, but played in a different rhythm and strumming pattern. And they sound like this. Messed up a little bit on the end there, but we'll work that out. So you'll probably have noticed that I introduced the F sharp power chord there, and that's just to sort of like bring the loop round nicely, so it keeps you on your toes introducing new chords like that. Yeah, so it's the same chords: C sharp power chord, G power chord, and then it goes to the F sharp. There's that semitonal run again between the two frets. Classic punk trick. So yeah, it goes. And the last one I mute and then go back into the rhythm again. So. You get the idea. Yeah, so there's really no need to go over that. It's slowed down, just and then the same thing, but with the end you do the So that goes through the main riff again. Then we come up to the solo. Solo is really simple. It's probably going to be the simplest solo you'll ever learn. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, it's bendy. There's a few pull-offs, hammer-ons, that kind of thing. It's just your classic punk solo. So, nothing too hard. I'll slow it down for you. You start on the the C. Let's make sure that's right. That's wrong. You start on the C sharp on the G string. So that's the 6th fret on the G string. That's the 4th string from the start of the string set. And then with that, you want to give it a nice bend, so you go. You want to hit that pitch. Once you've done that, you give it a bit of just a nice sort of bend. It should sound like this. So that's where the bend leads into. So you go. I'll show you that again. So it's. Sorry, I did that wrong. So rather than going to the D, you go to the D for the start. So it's just really these fingers you're playing around with, your ring and your index finger. Bend it. So all in all, it should sound like this. So it's the basic idea, run a few different times, moving higher and lower down the fretboard, but all you're using is that finger and that finger. And then that's just a hammer-on pull-off type thing you do. Same notes you were playing before, but just in quicker succession. So close up, it's from the C sharp on the G string down to the F sharp. No, sorry, the B. I made that mistake before. And that's where you play the G sharp. So it will be. And then you just move straight up to that string you were playing before, the B string, right on the 8th fret. Again, bending it to achieve the desired pitch. And then you go back through it again. That is, so it's just slowed down what we did before. So. Yeah, so it's just a little run from the 6th fret on the D string, that's the 3rd string in the set, to the 4th fret on the D string, and then you end on a slide out from that 6th fret on the D string, so the G sharp. Then you go back into the main riff. And then the last little snippet of song that I can show you is the outro. So what happens is we use the main riff, the main rhythm from the main riff, but only on the last, I think, 4 chords of the riff. So if the first 4 chords are this, well then you want to carry on from that E into this. So there you go, slowed down, E, C sharp, G, D. All power chords with the pinky extension. Have fun with a whammy bar if you have one. Yeah, that's the song basically. If you want to listen to that song, stream it, download it, buy a reminder, or just that song if you really wanted to, from our Bandcamp page. Failing that, you could also listen to some songs from Noteworthy using that page. And yeah, anything else you want to find from us, you can find it from our socials, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud. We're doing new songs at the moment, using new, different styles of instruments, that kind of thing. And yeah, we're trying to keep it fresh and exciting. Keep up to date with us and have a good one.